Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to Top Sales Secret. Welcome to Top Sales Secret. I'm going to do this special presentation. Actually, today is the part 3 of the Top Sales Secret. So are you here? If you're here already, then give me a hello in the chat. Yes, Maureen, I see you. Amazing. Welcome. Yes, today is again a special segment, and I want to teach you something. I want to share with something that will truly transform the way you look at business. Yes, Pauline. Oh my goodness, so happy to see you, Pauline. That's awesome. Thank you for joining. Awesome to see you. Yes. Hello. Big hello. Yes. Okay. Good. So let's jump in. So quickly the rules for today's presentation. No audio or video recording. Okay. So do not video record or audio record today's presentation. Your participation on the chat is the real key. Okay. You really need to participate on the chat because that's how you're going to get amazing results for today's training. Okay. Number 3 is nothing that I say today is true except if it's true for you. Okay, do you have an agreement so far? Do I have an agreement so far? Yes, awesome, good. Okay, good, also awesome. The next thing is don't allow me to move from point A to point B if you don't understand fully point A. Okay, so I'm going to explain you some things that are different. So if you don't understand something, then make sure that you stop me and ask me questions, because we're going to build on this whole secret that I'm sharing with you. So if you don't understand something today, then you may not understand something what I'm sharing later on in the day or later on in the training. Okay, so it's really important for you to stop me immediately if you don't understand anything. Okay, so these are the 4 rules for today's session. Okay, are you okay with that? Are you in agreement with this? Everyone who's on the training right now, I need to see a yes from you. Awesome. Very good. Okay, perfect, good. Yes, even if you're on the phone. Yes, even if you're joining through the phone. Exactly. No problem. Okay, good. So let's get started. Now, why am I saying this? Why is this so important? Do you have any idea? Why is this so important? For you to recognize that what's true is what's true for you. Okay, and not just because I'm saying it, just because some leader has said this, not because some successful person has said this, you do it. Why do you think that's so important, especially in a powerful training like this? Do you have any idea why this is important? Any idea? No. Okay. All right. Good. That's a straightforward answer. Yeah. Thank you, Maureen. Yes, it is actually the key component. Okay. Because you think we need more information. Yes, exactly. You need more information for sure. Good. Okay, good. So let me explain you this a little bit and then we can go into the details of today's training. Okay. So just look at this glass here. Okay. If you look at these glasses right here, one is half full, this one, and I'm calling this one is half empty. Okay. This one is half full, let's say, and this one is half empty. That's what we're calling them. They're essentially the same, but the viewpoint of a person is that this is half full for this side, and a viewpoint for another person is they're looking at a half empty glass. Okay? Now I want you to look at what are you thinking when you look at this glass. Okay, when you look at this as a single glass, what are you thinking? Are you thinking it's half full or are you thinking it's half empty? What do you think? What's your thought process? What's your thought process when you think that, when you look at that? Do you consider this glass as half full or do you consider it as half empty? Half empty, okay. Good. Both, okay. All right, both is an interesting answer. Yes. Oh, sometimes. Oh, got it. I know what you mean. Okay, perfect. So I'll explain you something which is truly important for you to understand. If you look at this glass right now, your Pauline looks at it as half full. Okay, good, good. All right. Now, the main thing that you have to understand whenever you're thinking about this in terms of learning something, not just today's training, but in any amount of knowledge that you want to gather, okay, you need to start looking at this aspect of having an open door, right? It's also called as having an open mind. Okay? Now, if you look at that glass and if you think that it's half full or half empty, okay, you can decide, you can actually make a decision that it doesn't matter whether it's half or full, but it's my responsibility that it's half or either full. It's totally my doing. It's only totally my creation. So if I want, I can fill that glass up or I can empty that glass. Okay, are you with me? Okay, so neither answer here, half empty or half full, neither of these answers are incorrect. Okay, so it's not one is a good answer, one is a bad answer, actually. Okay, are you with me? This is really important for you to understand. And this has been one of the trap of, saying, oh, you're looking at half empty, so that's not good. Oh, you're looking at half full, so you're amazing. That's actually such a trappy thing to say. Okay, if you come to this point saying that, you know what, it's half empty, but it doesn't matter. Whenever I want, I can fill it up. Boom, done. You come and say, oh, it's half full because I only wanted it to be filled half. Okay, so don't fall into all these questions and that float around the internet, or you get asked sometimes by friends and family and groups and all that. These are just waste of times. Okay, I want you to decide, and you don't have to, of course, get into that argument or get into that conversation with them if you don't want to. But the whole premise of why I'm telling you this is because you are the decision maker. Okay, now the reason why this is important to have that open mind is because this is the first thing. First, what happens is you learn, you get the knowledge, you get the information, get the data. Okay, now the important thing is you've got so much data. It's unbelievable how much you know already. I mean, some of you are new with me, some of you have been working with me for a long time, but it doesn't matter. I know that you have a lot of knowledge. Is that correct? Is that true for you? Is that true for you that you know a lot? Half empty sometimes. Yes, exactly. Good. Good morning. Thank you. So do you know that you have a lot of knowledge? Yes, exactly. Exactly. You have a lot of knowledge. Okay. But what happens is because you have a lot of knowledge, it sometimes is more confusing than giving you direction. Okay, it's sometimes overwhelming because you have so much knowledge, because you can do so much thing. You know that you're so powerful that you can do so many things. Okay, and that's the reason why the next thing comes in, which you need to unlearn some of the things. You need to actually unlearn some of the things. Okay, and that's how you actually get into relearn. Okay, are you with me? So this is really, really fascinating for you to understand that what information I am giving you, I'm not trying to add in more information, more information, more information. I'm not giving you just more data, more data, more data. Okay, because if you get more data, actually that will drown you. Okay, that will actually ruin you, because if you go on adding more information, you're already overwhelmed with the information you have. You already are overwhelmed with the actions that you have to take. So if any coach or any mentor says that, oh my God, you have to do more of this, more of this, more of this, they're actually draining out your energy. Okay, is that making sense to you? I just want to make sure that you are on the same page. And you may choose to disagree. You may choose not to agree to this, and that's perfectly fine. But I want you to understand that this is the context, this is the background that I want you to look at this information, especially tonight. Okay, yes, awesome, awesome, good. Okay, good. So this is the sequence. This is the sequence that we're following. Okay, you already know a lot of information. Now, with the information that you know, you're not getting the results that you want. Okay, you're not creating the results that you want. You wanted more money, you wanted more success, you wanted amazing relationships, you wanted a bigger house, you wanted a nicer car, you wanted a lean body, whatever you wanted, You're not achieving that, not because you don't have the knowledge, but because you have too much knowledge. You have so much information that you're getting drowned and confused about all the information that you have. Okay, and that's why it's important that you actually unlearn first. Okay, you break down some of these false realities that you have, which you think are true, but they're not giving you the results. And now you come and say, oh, okay, now I'm ready to sort of rewire my brain and get things going in the direction that I want them. Okay, are you with me? Awesome, awesome, good, good. And this is true for any data that you are going to collect. Okay, don't take that new data, new information from, oh, I don't know, I need to get this information. You just say, you know what, I already know what I need to know. There are some things which I'm holding on to, which are my fake realities, which are something that I know that are not giving me results, and I just need to tweak them, and boom, that's it, that's my result. Okay, it's very important that you start with that mindset, that particular, sort of viewpoint, and not that, oh my God, I don't know anything, I want to learn everything. That's not going to work for businesses. Okay. All right, good. So welcome to the top sales secret. Okay, welcome to the top sales secret. Today is the part 3. And some of you have been on part 1 and 2, and if not, then there are replays available. I've actually made replays available for people who attended and actually had registered for this particular seminar. So this is something that you've already had, and if you don't have the replays and you want to watch it, let me know and I will send you the replays. Okay, awesome, good. So let's get started. This is a quick introduction about myself. That's my co-author, Raymond Aaron, who's a New York Times best-selling author. And this is the book that I've written. It's called Your Profound Success: 7 Powerful Ways to Skyrocket Your Business Using the Internet. Okay. Now, this is one more book that I've written. It's called The Secret to Wealth. And this is written by me, my wife, Swapna. And this is, of course, the most powerful leader in personal development. His name is Brian Tracy. Okay, Brian Tracy. Now, this is Mr. Robert Allen, who's a guru in real estate. And currently, I'm writing this book in real estate, actually. Okay, it's going to be published very, very soon. So stay tuned. And I've been mentored and been in association with very, very, very awesome people in this universe. Lots of them probably Dr. John Gray, Marcy Shimoff, Jack Canfield. This is Bob Proctor, and tons of others. Okay, I've been on radio and TV shows before, and I've been featured on the Canadian Real Estate Wealth magazine on the front cover along with Robert Allen, and it was truly a privilege to be honored along with Robert Allen for this. I've been also featured as one of the influence in the Influence magazine as the top 100 authorities. Okay. All right. So let's do this. So first of all, I want to ask you this question: why are you in business? Why are you in business? Any idea? What made you decide to go into business? This is a big question, isn't it? Why did you decide to go into business? Why do you want to do business? Yes, any idea? Because remember, today's session, it's going to be a little different. It's going to be important, it's going to be great, but you need to confront some of the things that probably have been hiding from you for a long period of time. Yes. Anything. One reason, more reason, it doesn't matter. Whatever is true for you. Why are you in business? Why did you decide to do business and not a job? That's the second question. Okay, why business? Why business? It's an interesting question, isn't it? Yes, I know, that's crazy. Because if you don't know the answers for this question, then you see that might be trouble right there, right? That might be something that you need to start working on if you don't know exactly why you are in business. Does that make sense? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Awesome. 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 Good. Okay. So let me share my screen again. Okay, good. So let me just look at the chat quickly. Be my own boss. Flexible time. Yes, Praveen. So well said. Be my own boss. Don't want to work for someone else. Want my own terms. Ooh, that's interesting. I want to be deciding my own future. Oh my goodness. These are some really powerful statements here. I've been doing business from a very young age and I need to help others. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. These are amazing answers. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Now, what are your goals for 2020? That's the next question I have for you. What are your goals for the year 2020? So we have another 3 months to go exactly today. 3 months. We are on 1st of October and we have 3 months to go. Okay. Now, do you have exactly the plan to achieve that goal? Okay, so I have two questions. First of all, I want to know what are your goals for 2020? Do you have exact goals for this year, 2020, in the next 3 months? What are you going to achieve? Do you have them? Do you have them? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, Praveen says awesome. Somewhat. Okay, somewhat is a good answer. Somewhat, I'll take somewhat. Okay, not yet. Good, good. I had before, but not anymore. Okay, all right. Not yet. Okay. Okay, good, 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 good. Perfect. So I see that there is a variety of answers. Some are yes, some are no, some are maybe, some are saying I had before, but not right now. That's perfect. Okay. So it's really, really important that you start looking at your business something, and this is what I wanted to get started with, that when you're thinking business, this is one of the crucial component to have goals and a plan. Okay, so this is a good premise to start from that, working on my goals for the rest of the year. Awesome, Pauline. Awesome. Awesome. Very good. All right, good. So do you think you have more potential than the results to show for it? Do you think that you have more potential than the results to show for it? What do you think? Yes, I have more potential. Exactly. Pauline, yes. Oh, totally. Yeah, I know. Totally, totally is correct. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. Yes, so all of you looks like you agree that you have more potential than the results to show for it. Perfect. Now, do you think you can make more income than your current income? What do you think? Currently, whatever you might be earning, you might be earning, you know, $50,000 to $500,000 to, $500. It doesn't matter. But do you think that you can make more income? Of course, exactly. Yes, yes, absolutely. Good. Amazing answers. I love these answers, by the way. Sure, yes, Polly. Good. Okay. Now, do you think you can make more money than what you're currently making? Okay, so first I'm talking about income, because income sort of puts together everything under one umbrella. Okay, income does not always mean money. Okay, now here I'm more specific and I'm talking about money. Maureen says yes. Oh, lots. Oh my goodness, lots is good. Lots is amazing. Good. Okay, perfect. So everyone agrees for that. So why does a person not achieve their maximum potential? That's the question that we're going to handle today. Okay, what's the reason? Why does a person not achieve their maximum potential? I mean, you agree, not only just for yourself, but if you look around people, if you look at your family, if you look at your friends, if you look at your business partners, everyone, you will see that they have the potential. Oh my God, you know this person, this guy's a giant, he can do so much more. And you see that he's confining himself. He doesn't have the results to show that he's so amazing, but because you know him individually, like this person as an individual, his or her power, but the results that they're showing are no way close to what this person actually can, right? Now we're talking about you yourself, okay? Let's talk about you. When I'm talking about, I want you to first of all take it as a first person for yourself, okay? Now, if you think you have more potential than the results, why are you not achieving your maximum potential? What could be the reason? What could be the reason, do you think? Amazing question. Yes, I know. This question, I'm telling you, Rob, this is so powerful that if you work through the entire mechanics of this question, you will have aha moments like anything. Okay. My problem is the big P. However, P will be gone by 2021. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, good, good. What else? What else? Why does a person not achieve their maximum potential? I know this is an awesome question. Yes, yes, so true, so true. Good, good. Okay, let's handle that. Let's handle that. Why does a person not achieve their maximum potential? Lack of action. Yes, yes. Does not know where they're going. That is so true. That is so true. They want to go, they want to achieve something, but they don't know where to go. Lack of action. Yes, so true. Willingness to take action. So true, Praveen. Praveen, that's amazing. That's amazing answer. Okay, good, good. Don't know how. Yes, don't know how is actually also very important because you have the potential, but if you don't know the route, then of course you're not going to achieve it. Perfect. Wow. These are some really good answers, by the way. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for the participation. I'm loving the participation. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what the answer is. Okay, and you have to work with me to understand what I mean. Okay, so don't jump into any conclusion, don't get confused because I'm going to explain you what I mean by that. Okay, now you have to be really ready for this answer. That's the only thing. You have to be ready for this answer because this is not a very simple answer. Okay, this is not something that probably will come to you like, oh, I know it's this. It's not as simple as, okay, boom, I got it, it's this. It's something really, really powerful. Okay, so I need to see a capital yes in the chat box if you are really, really ready for it. Yes, Maureen is ready. Rob ready. Praveen ready. Oh my God, look at the yeses, yeses, yeses. Good, 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 good. Okay, good. So I'm going to share this with you and then I will do some explanation for you to get this concept. Okay, but this is one of the most powerful concept for you to understand. The reason is because you don't want to lose. Okay, because you don't want to lose. So the reason why you're not achieving your maximum potential is because you don't want to lose. Okay. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, I'll do some explanation. I'll do some explanation. Is there anyone that actually got it? What it means? Because this is different. Yes, this is totally different. Fear of losing. Yes, yes, you're on the right track. Yes, Maureen. Okay. So let me explain. Good, no problem, no problem. Well, that's why you're here, right, Rob? So don't worry, you're good. Okay, good. So because you don't want to lose, you are not achieving your maximum potential. So the urge not to lose is so powerful that you will do anything not to make a mistake. Okay, you will actually do anything so that you don't do a mistake. You don't commit a mistake. That's why you will hold yourself back. Okay, that's why you will not use your full potential because you don't want to lose. This urge of not losing is so powerful that it will stop you from doing a lot of things. Okay, now you will put yourself in doing things that will make sure that you don't lose. So the whole objective, the whole way of your actions and your inactions come from the basis that you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose. Okay. Yes, awesome. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. So now if someone says that I do this in my business, it always comes to your mind that, oh my God, I do it this way. Okay. And why that comes to your mind? Because you want to prove to yourself that you're doing better than that other person. Okay. And this, what I'm sharing with you, is not a very easy thing to accept. It's not an easy thing to confront. Okay. So if you don't get this right now, if you're not ready to accept this right now, this you really have to confront it to get it. Okay. Because you may just brush this off saying, oh, no, that's not true for me, and forget about it. But the reason, I'm telling you, the reason why people don't achieve their full potential, this is the actual reason. This is the actual mechanics I'm going to explain to you today. Okay. So are you excited about this mechanics that I'm going to explain you? Are you excited about this whole mechanics, how this exactly works? Yes, good, good. So excited, good. Yes, yes, awesome. Okay, perfect, good. So let's get into that. Now, first of all, why this urge to not do lose things is so bad? So why is this so bad? Why is this urge not to lose so bad? Because first, what do you do to make sure that you don't lose? Number one, you make decisions that don't make sense to you. Okay, have you done decisions in the past which now, when you look at it, you say, oh my God, why did I do that? Right? You look at some decisions in your business, in your relationships, in decisions you've taken in just day-to-day simple tasks, right? And you say, oh my God, why did I do this? Why did I take that decision? Right? Does that happen to you? Lots. Okay, good. Good. Has that happened to you guys? Right? You're looking at some of the decisions, some of the failures that you've had, and you're thinking, oh my God, why did I do this? I don't know why I did this. If it was today, I would have never done that. Okay. You take decisions based on that. You take specific actions that are actually counter survival. Okay. They are against what you think survival is. Okay. Sometimes knowingly you do something in your life that you know will not give you result. You know, when you're doing this action, you know that this is not going to create the result, but you still keep doing that action. Okay, have you experienced that? Is that making sense to you? And whenever that's happening, remember, now be aware that it's happening because you don't want to lose. Because you don't want to lose. Okay, you don't take action. Okay, you don't take action. You don't take action. You don't take enough action. You know, you need to call 5 clients today, and you say, oh no, I'm tired. You say, oh my God, no, not today. Today is not a good day, or this is not the right time. You say, I'm going to call after the vacation. I'm going to call on the weekend. You say, it's too late in the evening. It's too early in the morning. It's lunchtime. Whatever you say, but you don't take action. Okay, and that's why the reason is because you don't want to lose. You don't want, maybe the client, you think that the client is going to say no to the product. You say, what if the client does not buy? Whatever is coming to your mind, you justify it with a reason. Okay, you give a justification that which is very real to you, very, very real to you. Okay, but essentially it's something as a justification that you're giving yourself. You say, oh no, I'm tired today, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, is that making sense? Is that real to you? Give me in the chat real if it's real to you. Because there are so many yeses going on in the chat. Procrastination, yes, that's a classical form. That's a classical form of excuse making. Okay, yes, awesome. Okay, now you will find yourself giving all these justifications and reasons to, it's almost like you're covering up for your mistake. You're covering up because you don't want to lose. This is crazy. If you really, really understand this, I'm telling you guys, so many things in your life are going to be solved. They'll just vanish if you really understand this. Okay, if you just look at this as a concept, you like it, oh my God, this is great. You leave it on the side and boom, it will be gone in 3 days. Okay, but if you really take this and apply this, what I'm telling you today, say, oh my God, this is what is happening. Let me have a look. You know, I don't want you to take this because I'm telling you this. Okay, that would be exactly counterintuitive to what I've just explained to you at the beginning of this chapter. Okay, it's not because I'm saying it, oh, this is true. You know, I'm telling you this from very, very powerful, understandings. And that's why I want you to try it out in your life. Okay, and when you're saying it's real, it's fabulous, it's great, it's a win, that explains that it's making sense to you, and it's also that it's true for you. Okay, I made an error in one of my taxes and mentioned to a client and told them. She was amazed. I own up to it. Yes, Maureen, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so you made that error. You went up front to that client and said, "Yep, that was my mistake." Okay, boom, done. Okay, so lots and lots of examples. Whenever you find examples like this, you need to validate yourself. You said, "Oh my God, I'm so amazing. I did it." Because all day long you do exactly opposite. Okay, all day long you do exactly opposite, and that's how physical universe is. It has nothing to do with an individual person. Okay, it has nothing to do with you as a specific human being. Okay, that's the trap of the physical universe. Everything that gets created as a positive, it brings in a negative that is automatic. Okay, are you with me? So let me explain what this is. This is you're going to love this. Okay, so let's say, for example, this is you. Okay, you are here. Okay, and you go on creating, you go on creating, you go on creating. Yes, there we go. Okay, you go on creating and you put out something. Okay, so let's do our line thing. Okay, by the way, this line thing I've learned from one of my coach, Mir. Okay, this is how he shows time. So I learned this time showing from him, which is really a nice way for me to explain some of the concepts that I want to explain. All right, good. So here we go. So this is you, and when you create something, like you come up with an idea and you say, "Oh my God, I'm going to do this. This is awesome." Okay. Now this that you've created actually is a plus. Okay, are you with me? Are you with me? You create something which is positive. You put out something in this physical universe that is positive. Okay, now the law of the physical universe is the plus cannot exist by itself. Okay, a plus cannot exist by itself. Are you with me? Are you following this? Do you see the diagram, by the way? Do you see the diagram? Yes, like the man. Yeah, I know. Man, woman, whoever it is, it's just a representation. Yes, I know. That's awesome. Yes, good. Okay. So the positive gets created by you. You as a spirit create the positive. However, the fascinating part about this is the negative also gets created automatically. Okay? Because there cannot be just a positive. It's impossible in this physical universe to have just positive. It is not possible. Okay, so whenever you put in an idea of a business, you put in an idea of a nice relationship, you put in an idea of calling a client, anything positive in this physical universe, a negative starts to pop in automatically. This is not something that you're producing. And it's beyond this particular training to tell you where this negative comes from and all that. We have to have a separate session for that. But understand right now that you are creating the plus and the negative is getting created automatically. Okay, so you want to do some writing and suddenly you think, oh, no, you know what, it's not a good time. Oh, this will take time. Or you think, oh, would I have the resources? Or would I have the computer working that long? Or would I make spelling mistakes? Whatever you come up with is a minus that gets created automatically. Okay, and this is what makes it neutral. Okay, so your idea that you had, which was a positive idea, because now this negative got created automatically, that's why it kills this idea, and now it's neutral again. Okay, are you with me? Okay, awesome. Okay, good. Okay, so yes, thank you very much. So Sometimes unknowingly you do something in your life that you know that does not give you result and you don't take action. So whenever these things become neutral, whatever idea you had, the negative gets created and boom, then that's it. There is no action. Okay, it nullifies it. Then you don't communicate. Okay, there's no communication because now whatever idea, whatever thought you wanted to do, whatever action you want to do has been nullified by this other thing. It could be a justification, it could be a reason, it could be a limitation. There are so many things that fall under you don't want to lose category. Okay, they're all under you don't want to lose. Okay, now how does this apply in business? Okay, how does this apply in business? Let me share it. Do you have any idea how you can apply this in business? Any idea how you can apply this principle in business? Okay, okay, good. With a client, for sure. Exactly, exactly, exactly. No idea. Okay, good, 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 good. So whatever I'm sharing with you today is really, really powerful, and it's actually applicable in every area of your life. Every, okay? It's not just with clients, it's not just with family, it's not just with business, but any area, any area. The results that you have in any area of your life are because of the same reason. Okay, so if you look at your relationships that you have with your family, okay, the reason that you're not taking any specific action, the reason that you're not creating something in that area of your life, it's all because of the same reason that you don't want to fail. Okay, you don't want to lose. Okay, now let's go back here. I'm just going to open up the presentation again and let's see. Okay, do you see my slide? And I'm sure 30 seconds you're going to see my slide. 30 seconds you're going to see my slide. Boom, 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 and boom, boom. Good. Do you see it? Do you see my slide? Yes, awesome, good. So how does this apply in business? Number one, when a client says that your product is not good versus the competition, you are upset. Okay, when the client is sort of pressing on to why they don't want to buy your product, and you say, oh my God, this competition product that I have is so much better than your product, you are upset. Okay, you question your ability to achieve. Okay, sometimes you're thinking with yourself that, oh, you know what, do you think I can do that? Do you think I can make that $1,000 that I have planned for this week? Do I think the goal that I have for this month, do you think I can achieve that? Yes and no. Yep. Okay, you give reasons and justifications. Reasons and justification. The moment you start giving reasons and justifications, you know that you are going into that phase where you don't want to lose. Okay, you totally are in that phase where you don't want to lose. You don't set up goals because goals, to set up goals is actually it's not a new thing at all. Like, you know about goals for the last 50,000 years, right? Is that true? But do you know how many people actually set up goals and follow up with their goals? How many people actually, like if you want to talk in percentages, how many people actually write down and follow through with their goals? If you look at some of the statistics, it is scary. It's very few. Yes, exactly. Very few. Yes. 3%. Yep. 1 to 3% is that's correct. Only 1 to 3% people are actually people that follow through. That's it. Okay, so when if you are doing that, if you are actually noting down your weekly or your monthly goals, and if you're following through, oh my goodness, you fall into that 1% category. Genius. You're just amazing. Okay, so you don't set up goals. If you do, you forget where they are and you do not look at them. Okay, so again, how does this apply in business? What things will show you that you are actually applying this, what we're discussing today? Okay, what will show you that you are actually playing not to lose? Why are you not achieving your potential in business? Okay, any of these signs show up, and there are way too many signs, but I'm just giving you these examples because I want you to start thinking that that may be the reason why you're not reaching your potential. Okay, and I just want you to look at this very carefully. Okay, so you don't set up goals. If you don't set up goals, you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose. Now, again, you might give an excuse saying, oh, I don't have time, or oh, I don't know how to set them up, or I don't know if they will come true. All are again justifications and reasons you're giving. Okay, and I want you to confront this for yourself, not for me. Okay, this is not something I want you to write in a chat, or this is all for yourself. Okay, but have a closer look. Really have a closer look. You know, why are you not achieving your potential? When you know that you're supremely powerful, you can bring about anything. You can literally bring about anything, but your results do not show that. There is definitely something that you're missing, and I'm showing you what is missing today. Okay. Wow. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Good. Are you with me? Are you with me? Is this helping, by the way? I just want to make sure. Are you getting some wins? Are you learning something? Yes. Total wins. Okay. All right. Good. Yes. Awesome. Good. Yes. Very much. Perfect. Okay. And I told you at the beginning of this specific training that this is not an easy training. This is not something I can show you, oh, go to this website and click here and go to Facebook and do this and all. That's just the easy part. The technical part is the easy part. Okay, this is more of transformational teaching. This is once you get these concepts, then your business is just going to turn like crazy. It's just going to totally change. Okay, that's why we're looking at bigger aspects today in business. Okay? You doubt your success in business anytime when you have doubted your success in business, you are in this zone where you don't want to lose. Okay, because think of it, if you have that confidence in you, if you are so confident that no matter what, no matter, you know, COVID-19 may be there and Doug Ford might be saying anything, Donald Trump might be saying, it doesn't matter, but I am going to be successful in my business. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, do you think you will have any fear, you will have any doubt about your success if that's what your attitude will be? Right? No, exactly. You are going to go full on. Exactly. That's what I mean. You're going to go full on, right? No, exactly, Pauline. But the reason why you will have all these doubts, and you might say, oh, you know what if this, what if that, you start to worry, you start to get concerned, is all because you don't want to lose. Okay, you don't want to lose. And that's why all these doubts start to show up in your business. Okay. So what's the result? What happens because of all this chaos happening in your life and in your mind and what happens? First of all, you lose your potential. You lose your potential. You know, you're so afraid of doing things wrong. You really don't want to be wrong. Anything that you say or do, this is what happens. Okay, there's loss of income. There's loss of income because you're worried, oh, if I do this, then what will my client say? Oh, if I do this, what will my son say? Oh, I don't want to say anything wrong. I don't want to do anything wrong. Okay, you don't want to go into that phase, and that's why you stop communication. You don't take that action, but as a result, you lose potential, you lose income, you lose opportunities. You actually lose opportunities because you're not living full on. Okay, you lose clients because of this. Right, you attend a seminar and there were 20 clients that you made contact with, and you only contact 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, you don't reach out to all of them. Okay, why you don't reach out? Because again, you're afraid to lose control. You're afraid that, oh, what if the client doesn't remember me after 3 months of meeting them? Okay. Okay, these are the thoughts, these are the limitations that are going through your mind. But what if that person is also, oh, I met this lady at this conference when I went at Jennifer's event. And what if this client was actually waiting for you, right? If you change that mindset, if you say that, you know what, I want to maximize my potential. Okay, I'm going to do things no matter what. Okay, and you just say, okay, I'm ready to win and lose. Whatever happens, I'm good. Let's go. Right? Because that client that was waiting for you thinking that, oh, because they lost your card or you did not contact them before or whatever the reason, you received their call. And this is actually what I'm telling you is an actual thing that happened with me, by the way. Okay, I had called in a person after 3 or 4 months, and I was, before calling, I was thinking, oh, will this person recognize me? And I said, forget it. I'm just going to call and see what happens. And this is exactly the conversation between me and this lady. Okay, so she said, oh my God, yes, I wanted your services, blah, blah, blah. And she actually joined one of my program, a low tier program. This was really amazing. Okay, but again, I did that just because I didn't want to be restricting my potential. Okay, good. Less money. Of course, if you have less client, you lose opportunities. Of course, the result is going to be less money and bad relationships. Okay, so lots and lots of things will happen if you stop yourself from doing this. Okay, you really, really have to understand that this is what's holding you back. This is what's holding back your potential. Okay, true. Yes, Pauline, yes. Okay, so how do you recover? How do you actually recover from this? Okay, so we will be talking about that. We will be talking about this. Now, what decides how much money you have? Any idea? What decides how much money you will have? What decides? No, we're not talking about past, we're talking about right now. And you can take it to the past too, but even right now, the money that you have right now is what decides how much money you have. Not sure, okay, no problem. My products, okay, good. Clients, yes, good. Okay, don't know, okay. How do you take action? Yes, perfect. Okay, so here's the thing, and this is not easy. This is sort of based on what we've been discussing, but it's going into the handling part of it. Okay, I want you to look at it from the handling perspective now. Okay? The amount of money that you have is exactly the amount of value you give to others and get an exchange for it. The amount of money that you have is exactly, and exactly could be in bold, capital, red, colorful letters, whatever you want to do with that word, because it is exactly, not a penny less, not a penny more. The amount of value you give others and get an exchange for it. Okay. How do you take action towards your goals? Yes, Praveen, awesome. Okay, so if you look at your current situation, and if you look at the money that you're making right now, like you can look at past, you can look at any time in the past, it doesn't really matter. You can take any time period. And if you had made a lot of money at a specific period of time in your life, or now if you're making a lot of money right now, the only reason why you're making a lot of money is because that's the exact amount of value you give to others and get an exchange for it. Okay, so every word in this sentence has been carefully crafted and put in there. Okay, it's not something that just, I've just put in a few words there. Okay, every word that I've put in this sentence actually has a specific meaning, a very, very specific meaning. Okay, so if you look at this definition, if you want to meet your potential in terms of money, like if we talk about meeting potentials in terms of money, then the amount of money that you really, really want to have, okay, because you really have the money, you don't make the money, you have the money. Okay, money is a havingness. Okay, do you understand that? Money is actually a havingness. Money is something that you have. Okay, we don't make money, we don't print money. Okay, only the governments do that. Right? Yes, awesome. Thank you. Okay, good. Okay, so now You have to start looking at the amount of money that you have is exactly the amount of value you give to others and get an exchange for it. Okay? So if you look at the amount of income that you have right now, believe it or not, and it may not be something that you like, it may not be something that you will readily accept, but it is the real thing. It is truth. Okay, that's how much value you're giving to others. Okay, that's how much value you're giving to others, and you're getting an exchange for it. So in other words, if you know that if you are giving way more value than what you're getting paid for, so I'm talking about value now, it's the amount of value that you're getting. The problem might be that you're not demanding an exchange. Okay, are you with me? Okay, because the amount of money is not one-sided, it's both. You have to look at both these aspects. Okay, is that making sense? Good, good. Generally, I will tell you, it is not the exchange, but it is generally the value. Okay, how much value do you add to the client's life? How much value do you add to the deal? So let's say that, for example, it's a real estate deal, and you did a real estate, as a realtor, you did the transaction for the client worth $500,000, okay? But you don't make $500,000, you make only a certain percentage of the sale, okay? So the value that you made, suppose, let's say, for example, in that case scenario, you made $20,000, okay? If you made $20,000, you put in the value worth $20,000 for the client, okay? And if you come with that, if that's your viewpoint, then you're going to make more and more, okay? However, if you do not do that, if you actually get paid that $20,000 and you have not put in that value, then it becomes a non-sustainable activity. Okay, because you might still get paid once or twice, or maybe for a year or 2 years at the most, and then that's it. Then your business is going to decline. Okay, sometimes I undervalue myself. Yes, Maureen, yes. And this definition that I'm sharing with you will help you. This definition will help you. Just the definition will help you. Okay, good. So I want you to look at your business. I want you to look at the service or product that you offer, and you look at the type of education that you do to your client, the type of value that you offer to your client. Okay, and if for example, you can also work with other companies. Like if you think about Apple, right? The amount of value that Apple offers is so magnificent. No wonder that they are doing so good. Okay, like I bought my MacBook about 7 years ago. I've been using that on a daily basis, literally on a daily basis, zero complaints. Zero complaints. I mean, zero is zero. Okay, and I bought it for like $1,000 or something. It was not, it was expensive, of course, don't get me wrong, but I mean, $1,000 for something I'm going to use daily for, 4, 5, 7 hours a day. Oh my goodness, it's way more value. Okay, does that make sense to you? Okay, does that make sense to you? You really have to get it. Okay, so you have to look at how much you're getting paid. Okay, this is the way to look at it. Thank you. So you look at how much money you're making, and then you look at the value that you're offering. Okay, value you're offering. And what you do is you increase the value that you're giving others. This is the first thing in the definition. Okay, and again, like I said, this is a very specific definition I've created for you so that you understand it and implement it. Like this itself, the 2 lines that I'm sharing with you are the real secret of making money. Literally. Okay, so the exact amount of value. So if you're not having the amount of money that you actually want, what's missing is the value. Like how much value do you actually give your clients? How much actual value do you give your clients? Okay, now what you do is you look at the value that you give to your clients, and you start working on increasing that value. So you come up, your whole purpose in the business will be to actually come up with more value. How can you give more value? And not your company. If you work for a company and you're selling their products, it's not the company is coming up with a new product. Okay, are you with me? If you're working with a software and the software comes up with an upgrade, that's not something that you created. Okay, you did not bring out that value. The software now could cost more, but that doesn't go into your pocket. Okay, is this getting clearer to you? Awesome results. Yes, exactly. You're going to get awesome results with this. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Wow. It is a wow. It is a wow. Yes. Yes. If you really understand what I'm discussing with you today, what I'm sharing with you, it's going to be big. It's going to be really, really powerful for you. Okay, good. Good. Perfect. So I want you to start looking at the amount of exchange that you do with your clients, the amount of value that you offer, and the exchange. Because if you look at the value and then if you look at the exchange, you will recognize where the issue is, where the problem is. Okay. Good. Now, the value you give your clients is directly proportional to how well you can answer these 7 questions. Okay, so I've put together a list of 7 questions for you to help you determine how well you follow this rule. Okay, do you want to know the 7 questions? Is my question to you. 7 questions. Yes, sure. Yes, yes. Because if you know them, if you know exactly how to answer these 7 questions, oh my goodness, you will know exactly what value you give others and you will get an exchange for it. Okay, so the 7 questions I am going to tell you in the next training. What do you think? No, oh my goodness. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. All right, good. Let's go through the 7 questions. Okay, I'm going to show you the 7 questions, and then you can decide to work suspense for a week. Exactly. No, I want to actually share that with you today, and there is one more segment I want to share with you, which I'll keep for next week. Okay. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you one more thing. Those of you who are in the business expansion formula, now we're going to do one session next week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. And there will be no recording for that session. Okay, it's only a live session. Okay, because I'm going to share something truly amazing with you in that session. Okay, so make sure that you attend it live and do not miss it. Do not miss it. Okay, and we'll continue with the top sales secret next week again on Thursday, because I have some more content to share with you about sales. Okay, good. So is that okay for you? And if you're not in the program, if you're joining me on the phone, and if you're not on the business expansion formula, then just send me an email and I'll send you the detail of that program. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, good. Now, 7 key questions. Here you go. They are very simple, but they're designed in such a way in order to help you understand where you are in your business. Okay, they're designed to help you where you are in your business. Okay. First question, why should I listen to you? That's the question. Why should I listen to you? So the client is asking you this question. Do you have an answer for that? Why should I listen to you? Okay, that's the first question. Okay. The second question is, what is it? What does it do? Okay, what is it? What does it do? Okay, so this is talking about your product or your service, whatever you're offering, whatever you're selling. Okay. The third question, who else has done it? Who else that I know has done it? This is really powerful. This is almost this, in other words, this is also called as social proof. Okay, who else has done it? So if your product or a service, and if you know someone that has bought the products, and if you have a success story, if you have a win that somebody has shared with you by using your product or your service, then definitely that goes in here. Okay, are you with me? Are you good with the first 3 questions? Okay, who thinks, yes, thank you, they are a wow, yes. Who thinks that these are helpful so far? Who thinks these are helpful so far? For sure, good. Yes, me, yes, good, good. This will help you clarify about your product and your business. Okay, they are very thoughtful. Yes, exactly, exactly. Okay, and if you're not clear on this, this is where you can start to look at the earlier definition that I gave you, the description I gave you in green about money, the money that you're creating in your business. So if you are creating as much money as you want in your business, that means you are able to answer these questions with no problem. Okay, so look at this. The amount of money that you have is exactly the amount of value you give to others and get an exchange for it. Okay, so you want to be in a very good position to support this statement, then you should be getting really good at all these 7 key questions. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. So first one, why should I listen to you? Second one, what is it and what does it do? Okay, so if you have a product that you're selling, why should I listen to you? If you have a multi-level marketing business, or why should I listen to you? You know, because there are 5,000 other people who are affiliates of that same business, right? There are 5,000 other people that do the same thing that you do. You know, I could go to any agent of this company and they're going to give me exactly the same deal. So why should I listen to you? Okay, so not just your company as a whole, but why you specifically? Okay, is that making sense? That's what the first question is. Why should I listen to you? Okay, good, good, awesome. And what is it? What does it do? And you want to look at it from the client's perspective. You answer these questions from the client perspective, something that a 6-year-old will actually get. Okay, so if you use some heavy words to explain the information that you have and all that, you already lost the client. Okay, you already lost the client. Okay, good. The next thing, who else has done it? This is the social proof I was talking about. Who else has done it? So for every now and then, you know, when you ask win from the clients, when you ask them to give a review on your social media, when you just ask them, okay, how did you find the product, and you noted down what they said, everything is who else has done it. Okay, and if they know that person, that's a huge bonus. Okay, and this is something that huge marketing companies use this, right? So you see the celebrities addressing or endorsing certain products. That is all to do with this question number 3. Okay, now the funniest part is when you see a celebrity using a product or a service, you know that they don't use it, right? Is that true? You know that this celebrity that they're showing on TV, or you know, they don't use actually that product. Is that correct? Yes, it's crazy. It is crazy. But you will see it still works. It actually still works. Okay, so though you might, is that not false advertising? Well, it is so well established now that it cannot be called false advertising anymore. Okay, in fact, if you hear some of the ads, you will say there is a car company that now advertises where their clients are speaking. Okay, and that car company will have a note at the end. It will say that the people who are speaking are actually car customers, and they have been compensated, or some sentence that they have at the end. Okay, so it is actually the opposite. It is actually opposite. So this company who actually brought in their real customers had to tell on the commercial that they are their real customers. Okay, it's just insane. And I heard that, I said, oh my God, this is totally the opposite of how advertising should work. But that's what advertising is. Okay, it's a whole different ballgame. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about, of course, right? I'm talking about actually testimonials. Okay, good. The next question is, who says so other than you? Who says so other than you? Okay, so this is one more layer of social proof. Okay, who says so other than you? So you're saying that, oh my God, my product is amazing, my product is does this. but who else says so? Okay. The next question is, what do I get exactly? What are they buying? What are they paying for? Okay, so if you come in and you say, oh, you know what, I'm giving you 1 crate of bottle, that's my product. Okay, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. It does not fit into anything what we've discussed so far. Okay, and that's why your value, this is all to define your value. This is all defining your value. Okay, are you with me? Yes, awesome. So the more you can grill into these questions, the more specific you can come up with answers for these questions, you will know how much value you're offering your clients. Okay, yes, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Okay, the sixth question is, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? So what do they actually make out of that product or service? How does it improve their life? That's the question. Okay, so here in this question number 6 is more of the benefits. So this is where I would put in the benefits that they get. Do you know that features and benefits are different? You understand that, right? Features and benefits are different. Yes, okay, good, good. Generally, okay, I don't know what generally means. Can you explain? Awesome, good. So majority of you know, okay, good. Yes, so what's in it for me? That's the question, and that's referring to the benefits of your product. Okay. And the last question, you're not sure. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so benefits. When I'm talking about benefits and features, the main difference is the feature is related to the product. The feature is related to the product, whereas the benefit is what the client gets out of it. Okay, and one of the best and easiest example to explain to you is one of the product that Apple came up with is when they came up with an iPod. Okay, when they came up with the smallest thing in the universe, which was that gave songs, it was an iPod. The way they advertised, their marketing was so genius that they did not say that this iPod has a capacity of 5 GB. Okay, because that would be a feature. That would be a feature. What they said is carry 1,000 songs in your pocket. Carry 1,000 songs in your pocket. That was their marketing. Okay, so feature is, yes, I mean, why does it why does it have 1,000 songs? Because it has a capacity of 5 GB. Got it. But if you just tell me, oh, this is a unit that has 5 GB capacity, it may not mean anything to me. Okay, is that clear? Are you getting it? Thank you for that question, by the way. Good. Okay. Yes, awesome. Awesome. You got it. Okay, good. So everybody's on the same page now. Are you all good with 6? With all 6, actually. I just want to make sure you're good. All 6. Yes, all 6 are good. Perfect. Yes, Pauline. Perfect. Okay, and the last question, question number 7 is actually, so what? What specific benefit will I enjoy from what you're offering? Okay, so there has to be something specific that you offer that is above the product and the service. Okay, so this, when you're talking about benefit, it's what they get because they buy the product. Okay, but when they're buying from you, what are you offering? So you say, you know what, not only when you buy from us, not only we'll send you the book, but with the book we'll also send you a small card with $10 value with this. Okay, with this purchase of yours with the bottle, we are also sending you a protein sort of powder that will help you to gain more energy. Okay, something that is over and above, your specified product or your service. Okay, that's adding value. That's totally adding value. Okay, so these are the 7 questions. If you have any doubt about how much value you offer your client, this is a great questionnaire. These 7 questions have been put together very specifically to help you address this. Okay, and then we are going to more into the sales component of it. There is some more components I want to teach you in this training. So we're going to continue that on next Thursday, the same time, 7 p.m. Okay, and yeah, we'll be changing the site so you can register there. Exactly. Okay, perfect, perfect. So did you like today? Did you have a win today? Give me a win in the chat if you had a win today. Wins. Oh my goodness, you had wins, not just one win. Good. Maureen, amazing. Rob, amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Win. Good, 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 good. Awesome. So perfect. I know you will continue to work on these questions. I know you will continue to may I have the recording. Yes, Pauline, you will have the recording. I'll send you the recording. Okay. So awesome. Again, thank you for attending. Thank you, thank you, thank you for attending. I love the participation, and watch for your email. I will make sure that this gets into our system, and I should have the link by tomorrow. Okay, I should have the link by tomorrow, so I'll send out the recording to you so you can review it. Okay. Perfect, perfect. So thank you for joining in again. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. You know my email. You know my email is amit@yourprofoundsolutions.com. Okay, you're very welcome, Maureen. You're very, very welcome. Yep, you will see once you define this, you will actually learn where your business is missing value. Okay, where you're missing the value from the client's perspective. So it will really, really help you well. Okay, good. You're welcome. Thanks, Maureen. Thanks, Pauline. Thank you for your wishes. Rob, thank you for attending. Praveen, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Good night, good night. Okay, thank you. Bye.